Knife Guy, and today we got some knives to sharpen for some friends and family. So first I'm going to lubricate my leather cutting wheel, my leather wheel to take off the burr with a 2-micron diamond spray, or diamond emulsion. So I'm going to do this first so I can let the emulsion dry before I start sharpening. Might be better with the light off. This stuff applies different than diamond spray, and so far I'm liking it a lot actually. Just have to be careful when you apply, as it does squirt all over the place. So yeah, so you want to do this first because you don't want this wet and then the wheel spinning. Otherwise, it'll just throw the compound everywhere. So you want it to dry for a little bit. And by the time we get here, it'll be dried perfectly. All right, so we've gone over the whole wheel. Just using my thumb to press it in a little bit. Perfect. All right, so that should be dry by the time we get back to it. And I'll take you over to the knives I'll be sharpening for friends and family for today. Okay, so we have 5 knives for our friend Margot. Here they are. And then for my aunt, we have 4 knives. We have 2 Cutco knives and a few others. So, all right. And I'll be wearing my respirator. So I'll sound like Darth Vader for a little bit. So I'm using a 120 grit belt here. Nolan, what's going on, buddy? So I have my 1x30 belt sander with a 120 grit belt. And I have my Ear Pro as well. So the 120 works really well to remove a lot of damage very quickly without overheating the knife and then apexing it. So that's what we're going to do. Sharpening at 17 degrees. All right. So I'm going to sharpen this, and then I'll refine the edge, and then I will do a paper cut test. Okay. So I'm just going back and forth, applying medium pressure, not applying too much. Just letting the belt do its abrasive work by removing some of the metal. And I'm checking for a burr each and every time, just to make sure I don't take off any more metal than I have to. So we have a burr throughout the whole edge except for right here. And there we go. Perfect. No, I'm not making any knives. I'm only sharpening for today.
Well, actually, I never make knives. I'm only sharpening. But if you guys are enjoying this little video, please hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote the channel. Lets other people see this video. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and hopefully you are enjoying this. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So, there's a little bit of this bolster here. I'm going to clean up the bolster a little bit for the customer. Since the edge is actually lower than the bolster, this acts as a really good way for customer service, just to clean it up, because having the bolster higher than the cutting edge won't be good for when you actually use it on the cutting surface, because the back edge is going to hit lower. This edge is going to hit first over the edge, so you're not using the back portion of the knife. Which are tough this morning. Almost there, a couple more passes. Hopefully one more pass up front to do it. I like it. Perfect. One more knife. So the burb, I'm going to clean this up a little bit back over here. Perfect. So we're done with that one. I'll take you over to the 600 grit belt. This is just going to refine the edge. I do accept mail-in knife orders if you guys ever need to mail me any of your knives. I'm in Reno, Nevada. Alright, so now we're time to deburr. So I'm just taking any burr that's on the knife and taking it off completely, so this is extremely sharp. Very good. I'll spray these down with isopropyl alcohol to clean them up after. So I'm not putting a lot of pressure behind this. It's kind of like the weight of the knife, actually. Alright.
Okay, so we're done with those knives right there. I'll bring you over to my wrapping station. All right, so now we're going to just clean these knives off with some isopropyl alcohol. And then we'll do a test cut. Then we'll wrap each knife up. So we got like 170 people watching. Where's everyone watching from? I'm in Reno, so it's 7:30 in the morning here. Trying to get a early day on with getting some sharpening. Hey Jim, good morning. How are you, sir? So we just got done sharpening 5 knives right now. Everything is cutting very, very smooth. So next thing, after all the test cuts, we'll do some wrapping. Everyone who's watching, check out Jim from Home Spark. He's an awesome knife sharpener. All right, these are all cutting very cleanly, very smooth. All right, so now it's just time to wrap these up. Okay. Is this gonna fit? No, we're close. Jim, how's everything over there, buddy? Grab some tape to tape that up. Good, man. You got any knives to sharpen for today? All right, so this is one set of knives that are pretty much done. Then I sharpen my aunt's knives. Once you start a knife sharpening company, people like to reach out from friends and family to get their stuff sharpened. So I got a little sticker in there, and a little bit, and then just wrapping all these knives up like a little burrito. I know this part isn't the most exciting to watch, but we'll get back to sharpening very quickly. If you guys are enjoying this little video this morning, please hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote the channel. It does show out to more people. So then I have care card, a couple business cards. That's 5. All right, then we'll wrap this up with some string. So it'll be a little bit more of a shorter video. I think I only have 4 more knives to do for my aunt. Thank you very much, Margot. All right. Perfect. All right, let's head over. Set this down. All right, back with the respirator. Yep, only 4 more knives.
My aunt was using a glass cutting board on these, and they just ruined knives. So I told her to stop using a glass cutting board and to get either a wood or plastic. And I know there's pros and cons to both, but yeah, told her glass is the worst cutting board to use. It looks pretty, but it leaves a horrible edge on your knives. So you can see all the light like refracting up. Yeah, these things are extremely dull. Almost have a burr. We have a few spots we're missing right here. Hopefully on this next pass it should be good. I'm missing some here on that side, so let's do a few more. Alright, we have a burr all the way on that side. Let's even it out. That looks great. We'll burr throughout the whole edge on that side. Let's see if we can get it on this side. Do one more pass. Alright, very good. Then I have a serrating knife. I'll do on my other belt. Almost to burst out the whole edge. I'm going to take down the bolster too, since the bolster is much higher than the actual blade. If the bolster is higher than the actual blade, it's going to contact the cutting board first. I'm going to give it more in frame. Oh, perfect. Let's do some more passes back and forth. Alright, I like it. I'll take you over here now, the 600 grit again. So these Cutco serrations are proprietary. They're like a D shape. So a normal serration is more U-shaped. So you have to buy a very special tool from Cutco, which is like several $100s, or you just do it this way, which still makes it very sharp. So I'm just putting the burr on the back edge of the knife, and you'll still get amazing results doing it this way. There we go. So now I'm just refining the edge with the 600 belt. It's gonna make the edge toothy, but I'll still very, very sharp. Alright. Now the next step is to remove any burr that's left over. really good. Don't see any light refracting off it, so we definitely know that we did a good job sharpening. One more pass. Very good. And we're going to deeper. The serrated wheel is slightly different. Just tape out of the way. So we're using my Scotch-Brite wheel here to flip the burr back over. Smooth it out with the leather wheel. Alright, and we are done. Alright.
Alright, so now we'll spray them all down, and then we'll do a cut test. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you guys did enjoy this, hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps promote the channel. If you need any of your knives sharpened, I'm in Reno, Nevada. I do accept mail-in knife orders. All right, let's see how this works on a cut test. Got some very thin magazine paper. Is it expensive for you to sharpen some of the knives, or how much does it cost? I charge $10 per knife. That cuts it very well. Let me just move this out of the way. So I think $10 is a very fair price. Some people charge $1 to $2 per inch. That's very smooth. Very smooth. So with the serrations, they dig in a little bit, and this cuts it very good. I like it. I like it. We'll go wrap these up now. All right. Just trying to see like what size I'm gonna need next. I don't think this is gonna fit in there. Oh, it does. Perfect. That's a good price. I was just scared to because I have a feeling. Oh, awesome. Well, I totally appreciate it. Again, you can find me at The Knife Guy Reno on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and obviously on YouTube. But you can also reach me at thenifeguyreno.com. Where are you located at? How's it going? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And this is from my Aunt Marie. Oh, perfect. Yeah, how most people send me their knives are through USPS, and they just use a flat rate box. My wife and I were in Old San Juan last year, actually. So, yeah, so all I just charge is $10 per kitchen knife. So, but yeah, please reach out to me at theknifeguyreno.com. You can email me, text me, call me. That was one of the spots on our cruise that we went to, and for what it was, I mean, it was really cool. But yeah, I don't know too much about Puerto Rico, so my wife and I definitely want to go back. This way. My aunt doesn't get that loyalty card because I'm not charging her on this. Sweet, guys. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. So, yeah, please reach out. Hopefully we can connect, buddy, and then I can get you all your knives sharpened. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm Vinny, the knife guy. So if you need any of your knives or tools sharpened, please reach out. All right. Have a great day. Bye.